Konnichiwa Nihono Minisan. Welcome, boxing fans watching live around the Philippines, in Japan, and around the world. We are coming to you today from the Okada, Manila, here in Parañaque City, Metro Manila, in the beautiful Philippines. As today, Treasure Boxing Promotions in cooperation with Johnny Alorde Management International present Double Championship Boxing. This championship bout is being sanctioned by the World Boxing Organization President Francisco Paco Valcarcel. Supervisor in charge at ringside, Tsuyoshi Yasukochi. Physicians at ringside, Dr. Jose Rolando Rivera and Dr. Noel Napa. Timekeeper at the
Yo, Cuadro Alas 3-time world champion. Please subscribe Skywalker Boxing Channel. So, ano pa hinintay nyo? Mag-subscribe na. Let's go!
Let's meet the judges scoring this bout at ringside on a 10-point must system. From Japan, Yuji Fukuchi. From the USA.
Hey guys, it's Lonita Donaire.
And it's Rachel Donaire.
Please like and subscribe Skywalker Boxing Channel.
Hit the like, subscribe, and a notification button. Give it up, Skywalker. We'll be tuning in.
Okay, fight fans. It is. Okay, it is that time. It is fight time right here at the Okada, Manila. 12 rounds for the WBO featherweight, junior featherweight global championship. Now, let's meet the fighters. Firstly, fighting out of the red corner to my right tonight, wearing the white with lime green. He weighed in at 121.6 pounds. Fight record, 12 wins, 1 loss, 11 wins by knockout. He hails from Windhoek, Namibia, and he is the current WBO Junior Featherweight Global Champion. Let's give a warm Philippine welcome to Philippus Nichungwa. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner tonight, wearing white with the Philippine flag. He weighed in at 121.6 pounds. Fight record, 32 wins, 4 losses, 22 wins by knockout. He comes from Ormoc City, Leyte. He is the 3-time, 3-division world champion, Kabiliwan Marita Leyte, Philippines. Here is the one and only John Riel Casimero. Okay, here's referee, attorney Tom Dawson with the final instruction.
Second cells at all times, obey the commands at all times, touch gloves, may the best man win.
One king will be crowned this afternoon on a Saturday slugfest brought to you by Treasure Boxing Promotions in cooperation with Johnny Alorde Boxing. They are fighting for the WBO Junior Featherweight Global Championship. John Riel, Cuatro Alas Casimero versus Philippus Energy Ngitumbwa, the defending champion. My name is James Velasquez, together with Rachel Donaire and Donito Donaire Jr. as Casimero comes out aggressive to open the first round. Rachel, it is important to set the tone in a championship fight.
Yes, it is, and I think that John Riel Casimero has done that, just that.
And Donito, of course, you're slated to face this man, John Riel Casimero, at this weight division. Do you think this is a place where he can be more comfortable, stronger?
He looks strong. He looks very strong.
and at the same time, he doesn't have to cut the weight that he had problems with in the bantamweight.
From the defending champion, Philippus Energy Ngitumba. That's a key term that we have to put out here. Energy. Yes, you're the defending champion, but you are fighting on your opponent's home soil.
John Real is allowing himself, Philippus Ngitumba, to feel his power early in this fight, and that is a very important aspect for his fighting style.
And Ngitumba undefeated since his professional debut, a unanimous decision loss. Casimero looking to make a statement early, goes to the body that time.
I think an overhand and a body would be good for Casimero to land against Ngitumba. Ngitumba with the high guard coming in, but opens up when he punches.
Chin is up in the air. John Real can time it.
Coming up on a minute remaining in the opening round. All fighters looking to trade early and often.
And we don't see this usually where Casimero is stepping back. Ngitumba is here to fight.
Well, let's remember that Philippus also does have that ability to switch. So let's see if he does change that in the second round.
Great point.
He slaps with those overhand, but I think it's the accumulation of punches that he does damage people or his fighters, opponents.
He's trying to protect himself with that shoulder.
Ngitumba.
I think John Real is looking for a big shot to land against Ngitumba.
So Ngitumba trying to unload with that right hand. Staying active with the jab as well. Casimero trying to go to the body, but met with that left hook counter by Ngitumba. That ends a feel-it-out first round, and it's championship time over here at Okada.
Absolutely no Facebook Live or recording this live. We are monitoring anybody who is showing this live on their cell phone or reading out the arena. Not allowed to stay. Absolutely no showing it live to social media on your cell phone.
Welcome back to the Okada Manila Grand Ballroom as we take a look at some of the highlights in the opening round. No need to walk us through what you saw.
Well, in the beginning, Casimero was trying to impose his power, but Ngitumba came in actually with a lot of great defense to nullify a lot of the power that John Real let out.
Philippus trying to establish that jab, keep John Real away.
And I think John Real, Casimero is looking for good timing to catch Ngitumba, knowing that his chin is up there when he does attack.
Champion though, yes, keeping that distance, but looking to be willing to trade if it came to it. As Casimero lands one up top. Wild punches now coming from Casimero.
Casimero trying to land the left also.
And Ngitumba is coming back every single time that Casimero throws those big shots.
Gotta watch out, Nonito, for that left hook counter that Ngitumba is throwing every time Casimero's opening up.
And I think that Philippus Ngitumba is looking for that overhand from Casimero, and that's why he has a high guard going into this fight to protect himself. But again, when he does goes in offense, is when he is vulnerable for those big shots.
So far, Ngitumba the one pushing forward. Oh, big shot again by Ngitumba.
And again, this is something that you don't see with Casimero. Casimero usually is the one pressing forward in all the fights that we've seen him, majority of it.
Casimero looking to chop him down, has been going with that left hook to the body. on multiple occasions already.
And I think that's what they need to do, is to break them down to the body to open up the top.
As you know, I always love the investment into the body early on.
And with Filippo's Nitumba jabbing and pressing forward, because the thing about pressure fighters like Casemiro, who likes to throw wide shots, is to smother those punches. And he's doing the right thing by pressing forward with the high guard to smother the big shot from Casemiro.
Under a minute remaining in the second round. Nitumba Renito has done a great job staying in front of John Riel, despite John Riel trying to dance away, step away, and that prevents him from creating like awkward angles.
That's correct, because he feels that inside he has the advantage because of John Riel's way of punching, which is a wide shot coming from John. Again, you can smother to lessen the impact.
Nitumba looking to fire away after hearing the 10-second warning. Casemiro again to the body. Let's see if that pays off towards the later rounds. Back in a moment.
Just a reminder, once again, no showing of the fight on your cell phone on social media live. It is absolutely prohibited. If we are those who are showing it, you will be asked to leave immediately. Thank you.
Back inside the Okada Manila Grand Ballroom. And this is for the WBO Junior Featherweight Global Championship. Take a look at the highlights. Rachel, some observations you've had in the past two rounds.
I feel like
everybody's prediction, 3 to 5 rounds. Let's see if it happens.
Ring. The thing is, he's trying to set up that chopping right hand. It seems to me that it's more of a slap. It's very quick, but more of a slap. Even his jab is his left hook is more of a slapping left hook.
What I see is, coming into this fight, Casemiro is very confident.
Yeah.
And whether it's overconfidence or just confident that he had, because I know he has a tremendous amount of power. And sometimes when you are confident, you tend to look past an opponent, you know. And with Nitumba's coming in there with great certainty, and he's pressing forward with great defense and smothering John Riel's Casemiro's punches.
John Riel bobbing, weaving, looking for an opening again. Ducks under and goes to the body.
Great shot by Casemiro.
Nice shot. There you go. I believe that's what John Riel was looking for.
And that body shot.
Crowd coming to life.
Hell yeah.
Oh, Nitumba answers.
Come on, Casemiro.
That's smart by Casemiro, not getting too trigger happy. Oh, but Nitumba connects.
And Nitumba is just pressing, and it can be very tiring when you get fighters like that. And I think it's a similar fashion that another African fighter that fought John Riel was to press with a heavy high guard.
Nitumba again pressing the action, moving forward. But that combination by Casemiro rocked the champion in this round.
And the thing about throwing a lot of punches is they tire you out a lot, and I think this is why Nitumba is just on a high guard, hoping to tire Casemiro down a little bit.
But with that high guard, he is exposing himself to those body shots that Casemiro's been using.
And I think that Casemiro should be using those body shots to open up the head, like I mentioned earlier.
The chat is just going crazy.
Under 30 seconds remaining in the third round. Bout scheduled for 12.
great body shots by Casemiro, and I think that's what he should focus more a lot. And of course, the Tumba should be focusing on the jab and pressing forward like he has. But of course, with Casemiro's style and punches, it's a dangerous territory.
Almost a simultaneous exchange. Another action-packed affair, and we'll be back for more.
We got 50,000 people in the chat. Hit that like and subscribe, guys.
Yo, Quadrilla Street Time World Champion. Please subscribe Skywalker Boxing Channel. So, ano pa hinihintay nyo? Mag-subscribe na. Let's go!
He's going to gas up. One word. He's going to gas up. He loads up all his punches.
Round 4.
Overhand coming from Casemiro.
And round number 4, bout scheduled for 12.
Good push jab to set up the straight. And I think, like Rachel said, investing in that body shot is going to be a big help for Casemiro.
John Real.
He's ranging him. He's finding that distance so he can throw and unload that right overhand.
Look at some.
I guess Nitumba is having a little bit fun with the crowd and more concerned with the crowd than fighting.
I think Casemiro is doing a really good job by setting up with that jab, everything that he has power, rather than just keep throwing it without setting up. And right now he's throwing that jab, using that jab, stiff arming with the jab, and throwing an overhand or setting up the power shots. Good push.
I thought I saw it look like he was trying to kiss him in there. Might have. We would have to see that on the replay.
You never know.
Coming up on a minute and a half remaining in round number 4. Casemiro looking to take more control in round number 4.
And I think he's controlling this round a bit more with setting up the jab and not allowing the Tumba to press forward.
I was actually going to say I would love to see an uppercut right between the guard.
Right.
Oh, got tagged there by that left jab. Already.
Jab by Nitumba. And a little straight in there.
Champion staying active. Oh. Good jab by Casemiro as Nitumba was stepping in.
And Casemiro is doing a great job. Oh, setting up again with the jab and an overhand to land on Nitumba. But he's fighting smart at this moment.
Oh, nice left hook by Nitumba.
There's that body shot. Nitumba's still trying to do that chopping right.
I think this is a really good look for Casemiro, setting up the jab and throwing the overhand and the body along with it as well.
Let's see if those investment shots make those hands drop. Round number 4 in the books. We'll be back for more.
Yo, Quadrilla Street Time World Champion. Please subscribe Skywalker. Boxing Channel. So, ano pa hinihintay nyo? Mag-subscribe na. Let's go!
Hey guys, it's Nonito Donaire.
And it's Rachel Donaire.
Please like and subscribe to Skywalker Boxing Channel.
Hit the like, subscribe, and a notification button. Keep it up, Skywalker. We'll be tuning in.
Some of the highlights in round number 4 in this championship bout between John Riel Casimero of the Philippines and Philippus Gitumbwa, defending champion from Namibia. Nonito, walk us through again what you saw in that previous round.
Well, the body shot was definitely something that he invested on in that round. And the jab, while not just throwing big shots, but he was actually setting up his big shot behind the jab.
If you're just joining us again, my name is James Velasquez. I'm third wheeling actually with Nonito and Rachel Donaire, but always a pleasure to see you guys. Obviously, Rachel, now that we're towards the middle rounds, are you hoping to see the results of those investment shots that you've seen from Casimero?
Yes, I definitely am. And the thing is that Nitumbwa, he is trying to keep him at a distance, but John Casimero is doing a good job of circling around the ring, bobbing and weaving.
And using those jab behind to throw those big shots. Again, body shots, investing in the body shots.
Casimero sort of a wait and bait. And body from a mile away. Those shots you can hear from Rojas Boulevard.
One thing that Casimero does have is a heavy hand.
Another one. This time going up top with the left hook.
Subscribe to Mike Biggs Boxing,
Trying to
guys.
throw anything out there.
G5 Gabe.
Oh!
Hits
Flush
John
shot.
Riel Casimero with the right hand. He's been trying to land that. See, this is the same one that he was doing earlier, but the other one, John Riel was able to slip.
I think that Casimero needs to go back into the jab, or even just putting the jab out there in front of Nitumbwa's face.
You got to give it to Nitumbwa. He's taking these shots pretty well.
I was just going to point that out, yeah.
100%. You got to give it up to him. Those shots from Casimiro's are very devastating, and yet Nitumbwa is taking them, especially those body shots and the overhands from Casimero.
No, 1-2.
I heard that one.
Nitumbwa, yeah. Look at them trying to trade body shots.
Yes,
then
body
switch
for
it
body.
up.
Body for body.
Ooh. But you notice, Nonito, that every time Casimero lands to the head, to the body, you see the defending champion answer back with a 1-2 or a 1-2-3. Oh, nice
Wow, overhand.
Nice.
That's exactly what Casimero has been waiting for.
Oh!
Yeah.
Casimero!
Saved by the bell in this one.
Shit.
What an explosive end to round number 5.
Saved by the bell, and we'll be able to recover for 1 minute. Let's see if that affects him in the next round. Saved by the bell, and we'll be able to recover for 1 minute. Let's see if that affects him in the next round.
Yeah, you crazy. You're going crazy, man.
Round number 6 about to start from inside the Okada Manila Grand Ballroom, and John Riel Casimero Rachel, what a finish to the previous round.
Yes, and you know, it's sometimes disheartening for a fighter that when you put in all that work in that round and they get away with the.
He went out.
Was down on the back, getting counted. His legs are wobbling. Is he going to come towards the ref?
And the defending champion has been knocked down. Casimiro.
They're allowing it to go.
Casimiro going in for the kill.
Casimiro going for the kill.
He's trying to get the distance to be able to hit him.
Tumba was out.
Covering up. Trying to hit him with that. He's trying to save right now by holding John Riel Casimiro.
He's wobbly. He's wobbly, Nonito.
He's just one punch away. Just one punch away. I think an uppercut will do this one.
John Riel just needs to get that distance to be able to fire his shot.
Oh, look at him. Look at him. Almost
reaching.
out on his feet. Almost out on his feet.
He's reaching in to try to clinch John Riel from hitting him. And he tries to get his left hook in. And the barrage of punches that John Riel is throwing.
The champion just swinging for dear life.
His right leg is out. It's barely bending.
He is just a punch away. And he has no more power.
We still have half of the round left.
He has no legs. He's barely keeping himself up.
But how can Casimiro capitalize, Nonito?
Again, just using that jab, push him off with it, and then going through in between those shots, or in between those hands.
Use feints, get him to react, and then wherever that opening is, take it.
Another big shot.
Oh, and somebody's about to go down again.
But I think the champ is
that was a good body shot.
Casimiro has to capitalize here. A minute remaining. Let's go. John Riel. His corner is yelling. The defending champion looking to stay on his feet.
His legs are locking out, though. His balance is off. He's trying to survive the last 50 seconds of round 6.
Give it to the defending champion. The toughness to stay on his feet.
Good shot, and I think those body shots, he needs to work more on those shots. And then coming in underneath in the middle of Netumba's hands.
But Nonito, of course, you don't want to punch yourself out. You don't want to gas out.
Of course.
Netumba with a 1-2, trying to keep him away with a jab. 20 seconds left in round 6.
He's probably going to survive this.
Unbelievable. That's a lot of heart coming from Netumba after getting hit by a big shot that Casimiro threw.
Well, Casimiro can't be careless. He is saved by the bell.
Wow.
Give it to the champion. What toughness, what grit, what heart. We'll be back for more.
Yo, Cuadro Alas 3-time world champion. Please subscribe Skywalker Boxing Channel. So, ano pa hinintay nyo? Mag-subscribe na. Let's go!
All right, Nonito, walk us through the sequence.
I think going into this, Netumba was very confident in beginning the round. Then he got hit with that left hook, and he went out, and he was very hurt.
Unfortunately for Cuadro Alas, though, he wasn't able to capitalize and finish the job.
I was surprised. Netumba got up.
I don't think anyone thought he was going to get up from that.
Here we go, round number 7.
All right, did he get his legs back underneath him? Philippus in the last round had very wobbly legs. Couldn't establish his balance.
Now Netumba's throwing jab, trying to feint that he is okay. Because I know for sure when you get hit, it doesn't recover that fast.
I was just about to ask you that. Like, how long or how short is the recovery time when you get hit by a bomb like that?
Especially coming from Casimiro with the heavy hand. I was surprised he was able to get up. And I know that will last him till tomorrow or even the whole week.
Oh, but Casimiro, though, getting tagged, can't be careless again. I saw him taking deep breaths, Rachel, in his corner.
Well, sometimes you get so over excited that you're throwing so much power, and I think that's what he was trying to do because it was only a punch away.
Yeah.
From the previous rounds.
Yeah.
He put in a lot of work last round.
You just gotta keep on pushing and working. Come on. Big lane.
Trying to measure him.
Good jab. Keep working his body.
Tumba throwing that long range jab, trying to get the distance this time around.
He gonna drop. He's lane.
Also trying to keep John Real Casimiro away from him.
Working his body.
John Real needs to cut the distance again and be able to be on the inside so he would be able to land more of his punches. His distance, not
He still don't have his legs. If you notice how he's hopping, he still doesn't have his legs.
I actually believe that if John Real moves around the ring more, utilizes the ring more, it will be extremely hard for Ntumbwa to follow him at this point. His legs do not look right.
You're absolutely correct, and that lateral movement would be the key, and shifting away.
Did that body shot just hurt him?
I mean, there's the last one when he was hurt, he got hit with a good body shot. And I wouldn't be surprised if he's hurt with that body shot.
Did that body shot just hurt him?
Although that left jab connecting for the defending champion, Ntumbwa. Now look at the load up that overhand right again.
Definitely Ntumbwa is here to fight.
Oh, clean shot.
John Real Casimiro has to be careful in those exchanges. You don't want to be at the tail end of his jab. You know that if you're at the tail of the jab, you're going to be right there for his second hand.
Absolutely.
Under 30 seconds remaining, round number 7.
Who would have known he would survive that shot? Here we are ending another round, but at any moment, the General can land another shot like that can totally end the fight.
Big swing and a miss there for Casimiro. 10-second warning, round number 7. Casimiro looking to push towards the ropes.
Nonito apparently called it.
Got 62,000 people in here. Hit that like and subscribe to Skywalker Boxing.
Yo, Puerto Alas 3-time world champion. Please subscribe Skywalker Boxing Channel. So, ano pa hinintay nyo? Mag-subscribe na. Let's go!
Highlights in round number 7. Again, a world championship bout between John Real Casimiro challenging for the WBO Junior Featherweight Global Championship held by Philippus Energy in Ntumbwa. Already saw one knockdown in this fight already.
A devastating one at that.
Now, 2 rounds after that knockdown. Is that enough time, Nonito, for the defending champ to recover?
I mean, he's recovering really well because he's trained for this, but at any moment, he can go down and he won't get up if he gets hit with those shots again.
Nice combination by John Real. Nice body shot again.
Now, Rachel, you see him setting up those power shots.
Exactly. And that's what we needed him to do. You can't just throw it at just whenever without there actually being a target to hit. You waste energy like that. You get tired.
And that's something that you do get excited over, especially if you have power behind it. You just forget to set up at times, especially hurting Ntumbwa the way he did early on.
Right at the toughness, though, and the heart of Philippus Ntumbwa. Staying on his feet, surviving, and looking to thrive. Round number 8.
And Real looking for setting his big shot again, while Ntumbwa now is coming back and being confident.
Oh! Nice shot there. You can see also, Rachel, Casimiro is rolling
Yes.
those punches.
Exactly. So every single time that that Ntumbwa throws the right hand, you see Casimiro roll with it and then rotate out of that situation. So it's harder for Ntumbwa to follow through if he misses that the overhand right.
No need of those details. Those are the things that I love about the sport.
It's a science, you know, and a lot of things. Again, going back into it, setting up the punches, like General just did. He threw a jab before anything, just not just throwing those big bolo shots that he's done. But there is a technique to a lot of things in boxing.
The Tumbo getting warned for a back of the head.
Smash the like button, hit the subscribe button.
General going.
Oh, nice shot by John Rhea.
Nice. Set him up, John.
Oh, with straight by Itumba.
They were both throwing a straight, both rights. Straight from Itumba, an overhand. General that missed.
10-second warning. Itumba connects with that right hand.
Jab, jab, straight. He's actually doing a great job by setting everything up behind his jab.
Oh! Wow, he survives it again! Yet again!
Wow.
How lucky can you get? We'll find out.
Saved by the bell twice, guys. Saved by the bell twice.
He almost got again. Ooh. He almost got again. Almost got again. No, I'm about to put it back on. Then he almost got caught. Yeah.
Entering the deep waters of this championship bout. We were talking off the air. No need to racial. How lucky can you get? Towards the end, another rocking combination by Casimiro.
And he was able to have it just right at the end where now he had 1 whole minute to recover and John Real Casimiro wasn't able to follow up on everything.
Oh, General Casimiro with the body hook, and that landed the last hook. I think the Tumbo is just going for broke right now. And at the same time, General is trying to go for the same thing to stop this fight.
Nice body work.
But like you said, body shot.
Casimiro again is closing the gap here, but cannot be careless.
The Tumbo slips on the QR code.
Philippus, you have to point your camera, not step on it. Oh, nice combo. Rushing in, leaving himself open. Has to be careful.
65,000 people in the house. Hit that like and
oh, nice shot. But I guess he was rolling with it still. Talking about Casimiro.
This guy has a lot of energy. The Tumbo.
Yeah.
Energy, the Tumbo.
That's why he's
nice body shot by John Real.
It's a beautiful body shot. You can hear it all the way back here.
Yeah. Minute and a half remaining, round number 9.
That exact same way that John Real keeps rotating to the left side, like I said. Oh. Nice shot by John Real Casimiro. Tied
Good
up.
counter.
We have half of the round again left. Let's see what happens.
John Real catching his breath a little bit.
Definitely, he needs to play behind that jab like he has to set up the big shot. You know, again, being so excited about things, it can tire you out.
They said you're enjoying this, and you can see clearly.
Especially every shot that you throw are power shots.
Subscribe. You don't do nothing else. Subscribe and hit the like button.
Casimiro trying to bait him with that head movement. Body shot again.
I believe they'll pay off in a bit.
You saw Nantukwa take a really big deep breath.
Yes.
When they broke that clinch, yeah?
Yes.
The referee breaking up the fight right away to keep the action going.
3 rounds to go. And again, another furious finish.
$67,000 people in the house. Hit that like and subscribe.
Yo, Cuatro Alas 3-time world champion. Please subscribe Skywalker Boxing Channel. So, ano pa hinintay nyo? Mag-subscribe na. Let's go!
A lot of ruthless aggression in this championship bout between John Real Casimero and the defending champion, Philippus Itumbua.
You know, as you noticed in the last round at the end, also, Casimero lands a big shot.
It's always towards the end of the generation.
Exactly. I'd rather want to see him set up shots earlier, and of course have that happen. We did have that happen when he first knocked him down, though.
Oh, that overhand almost landed. That would have been the end of the night.
The day. We're still in the afternoon.
That's very true. The end of the afternoon.
Double left uppercut by Casimero, trying to break through, hits through that defense.
Pressing forward.
He's gonna want to have John Real Casimero on his back foot. That's the best bet for Nitumba.
Yes, smothering him. If you give him Janriel that big distance for his power, is when he can be very devastating. But if you smother those punches, it can take a lot less shots, body shots again. And you keep calling that body shot.
It's a beautiful body shot.
That's your perfect. That's your favorite punch, though, is the body shot.
Well, and you have to. I mean, the way that Nitumba is throwing, he's throwing his jab. He's leaving the left side of his body open. Of course, it's going to be easy for John Real to be able to take advantage of that hole.
And I'm pretty sure that's something that they focused on during training camp, watching film if they have resources to do so, to research on their opponent's playing style or fighting style.
You know, that's interesting that you say that, because we were trying to find fight tape on him, and it was actually quite difficult.
Yeah, it was very difficult.
There might have been like maybe 2 that we saw, and most of them were highlights, not full fights.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. So let's see if that has been something that they've observed during the course of the fight. Minute coming up in round number 10.
Casimero is taking a break in this round, but don't be fooled. One shot can end it all for Casimero.
I feel like every time you say that, that's what happens. It's like a foretelling.
You can hear Casimero's corner. That's in Bisaya saying "sumbag."
Punch.
Doing the haymaker, he like that.
Champion, though, remaining active, consistently throwing that jab and following up.
Yep, keeping that jab out there. He's trying to keep him away, trying to keep him at bay. And like I said, once he throws that jab and he can touch you, he knows that that right hand is going to be able to land. Or we can assume that if John Real stood there, he would be able to land. But we do know that John Real has been rolling the correct direction.
Yes.
Nice body shot to end the round.
Last 2 rounds when we come back.
Nice. Casimero in control. $69,000 people in the house. Hit that like button and subscribe, guys.
Yo, Cuatro Alas 3-time world champion. Please subscribe Skywalker Boxing Channel. So, ano pa hinintay nyo? Mag-subscribe na. Let's go!
Every time he fight, we gonna bring it to you.
Entering the deep waters of this championship bout, round number 11. Bout scheduled for 12. We take a look at the corner of the defending champion and the challenger.
Both are going have to dig deep at this point. Natumba, of course, had met the mat once. Both have to be careful. Natumba has to definitely be careful.
Championship rounds. 11 round.
Here we go. Oh, Casimero gets hit as he was trying to rush in.
With the left hook, yes.
I think Casemiro might just need to put on the little break to just slow down a little bit and then go all out in this last round.
Wow. Okay. Natumba is having a little bit too much fun in that ring.
Now, Casimero treat that as poking the bear.
I was gonna ask that. Was that a bad idea? The thing is, like I've always said, whenever things like that happen, if you lose your focus and you go out of emotion and anger more than your game plan, it could work against you. But there's other people that when they get mad, it gives them more laser focus. Just depends on the individual for sure.
The referee falls off.
Were they supposed to start counting the rest?
Have the referee count himself. So I think that you're right about that, though. Like, for instance, the Muhammad Ali-George Foreman fight, Ali was just pressing mentally into George Foreman, and George Foreman was pissed off going to the ring, and he people thought he was going to do and take Muhammad Ali out, but guess what? He tired himself out.
Yeah.
Tumba is still trying to keep Jarmiel Casimiro at bay. Pushing and pulling around in the ring.
Got to give him credit for staying on his feet after that knockdown earlier.
Surprisingly. I'm still surprised by it.
Jarmiel trying to throw bombs. Tumba is answering back with small shots here and there.
He's actually turning and punching for each counter that he does.
Tumba is trying to land a shot of his own. Jarmiel does a great job of slipping, rolling underneath those punches, moving around the ring, so then he's not just a sitting target for Natumba. He's going to make him work for it. Natumba tries to give some body shots of his own to Jarmiel Casimiro. Jarmiel Casimiro responds back.
You know, in 2019, Nonito, I covered Jarmiel's fight in Cebu, and he looks like a better, more disciplined fighter today compared to that time I last saw him.
He's definitely learned a lot.
That QR code is...
The QR code is
a slippery thing. Can someone... I think they're asking for a mop or just a towel?
Yeah, they're just trying to say, clean this up.
Okay, so we're going to judge who cleans it better. Jarmiel Casimiro's side or Natumba's side? So we're going to judge. The only problem with those logos that are that big.
Yeah. Oh, another furious exchange. Casimiro firing away.
Trying to end the round or end the fight.
Wow.
We have one more round left.
Shout out to Nemuel Ipagire, Garena.
We have one more round.
Yo, 4 alas 3 time world champion. Please subscribe Skywalker Boxing Channel. So, ano pa hinintay nyo? Mag-subscribe na. Let's go!
It is one more round between Ultimate Boxing Glory and defeat. And our two warriors have given us a show. Will that knockdown and accuracy score the win in the championship for Jarmiel Casimiro, or will the toughness, activity, and heart of Philippus Itumbua, the defending champion, be enough for him to retain his title?
Well, This is it. This is it. They're gonna go in there, and it's gonna be like first round for Janriel Casimiro.
Janriel Casimiro comes out already swinging. Was able to roll under everything that Nintumba tried to keep him off.
Trying to corner him now.
Ranging him with his left hand and then firing off with his right.
And Casimiro, it actually looks fresh in this round.
Big shot up top. And he counters.
Tries to hit Janriel with a right of his own. Misses. But he got out of the corner.
Again, the heart of this champion, Rachel Indonito.
He definitely came into fight, that's for sure.
I don't think he was going to come to the Philippines to give his belt away, so I give him complete respect and applause for coming to another country, the opponent's country, and standing on his feet. If you're going to take the belt away from me, you're going to have to fight me for it. That's what he's made it.
The adjustment, Rachel Indonito, after getting hurt, decided to box from a distance because earlier he was trying to trade with Casimiro.
That's right. You know, with him being in tremendous shape. Oh, Casimiro. They're just going at it.
There's always that puncher's chance.
100%.
Yes, and you have to remember that Nintumba has 11 KOs to his 12 wins as well.
Warning.
Tumbo coming in.
50 seconds left. Can Janriel do it?
The defending champion still looking spry. Oh.
Was in the back of the head. What will the referee say?
You need to stop the time and put the
That
time
has
back
been
on.
happening throughout the rounds, though. This is not something that's new.
Deduction.
It's more so the fact that it was, they gave him a 1-point deduction for back of the head shot.
Now will the defending champion go for broke knowing that there was a point deduction?
And he has a knockdown against him as well.
Yeah.
He's upset at the referee.
10 seconds in the final round.
Rules that a slip. And
We go the distance.
the end of the fight, we will see if the point deduction, in addition to a knockdown, gives the decision to Janriel Casimiro when we return.
Right, guys.
Do it right there.
What do you guys got? I got Casimiro washing them.
Yo, 4 alas 3-time world champion. Please subscribe Skywalker Boxing Channel. So, ano pa hinintay nyo? Mag-subscribe na. Let's go!
Kamakan na, bebe.
Hey guys, it's Mamita. Hey guys, it's Mamita Donaire.
And it's Rachel Donaire.
Please like and subscribe Skywalker Boxing Channel.
Hit the like, subscribe, and a notification button. Keep it up, Skywalker. We'll be tuning in.
We go the distance in this championship bout between Janriel Casimiro and Philippus Mitumba.
As we wait for the decision, I do want to say a big thank you to Treasure Boxing Promotions in cooperation with Johnny Alordi Boxing here at Okada in the beautiful.
Right, shout out to Treasure Boxing Promotions, A-Sign
It's great to
Boxing.
see vets come
Shout out
back
to
after
Fight
such
TV.
a long time with
Shout out to all the
people coming out
subscribers.
and enjoying and
Below
supporting the
70,000
sport, and of
people
course
now.
the
Shout out
fighters
to
that they
the
love.
Philippines. I stayed up all night for you guys to bring you this fight. It's 3:36
That was
in
a
the morning.
tremendous fight.
Right
Daniel
after this fight,
Casimiro
on the end of the slide.
showing
Please
his
hit that
power
like and
and
subscribe, guys.
the Tumbua showing
Respect to everybody
grit
coming in the
in his
house.
heart.
Mahalakita to all the Filipinos, the Japanese. I even have people from Philippines, Nambia coming in. Shout out to everybody.
Global Championship.
The Tumbua did a great job of staying with his game plan. Their whole team believed that the game plan was to stay behind the jab and follow up with the overhand right. Of course, he made mistakes along the way, and it cost him. And John Real was able to capitalize on it. In addition to the back of the head call, the point deduction, that's something that he was doing throughout the fight. It's not something that landed per se, but the way that he throws that punch, it wraps around almost to end up hitting the opponent's back of the head. I think he's stressing up right now. He doesn't look too happy. His corners hugging him and consoling him. We don't know what the ruling is just yet. I feel like the Tumba believes that it might go to John Real Casimiro.
Well, the thing that we got to give up to as well, give credit to is Casimiro has actually shifted his game plan from pressing forward to using the jab or setting up his big shot behind the jab.
As we wait for the decision, we'll have a word from our sponsor. Back at home.
Two warriors giving it all up right here in the ring. From the Okada, Manila, here in Paranaque, City, Metro Manila, Philippines. 12 rounds inside the box. Go to the scorecard. A unanimous decision. Judge Eugene Kukuchi.
Leah Batista,
114.
Nori Pride.
Martino Redondo. Both seen about 160 to 110. All for the winner by unanimous decision as the new
Ooh. Congratulations, John Real Casimiro. Yeah, Joseph flying the flag. Nice.
Two of the sweetest words in boxing, and do. Congratulations, John Real Casimiro Nonito. Again, that knockdown. Let's forget about the point deduction for this.
Congratulations,
that
Casimiro.
knockdown was a
Good effort.
100%. That knockdown was the one that really carried the momentum for him
Let's see
in
the next
getting
fight.
this fight,
Rank
getting
fifth in
the
WBO.
victory for this fight.
8th in the
I
WBC.
think it really
Rise,
did
elevate
put
him.
a question in the Tumba's mind if he could survive the rest of the fight. And so he played it more safe than anything. No, but congratulations to John Real Casimiro. If you've been following his career, it has been a little rocky for the last couple years, 1 to 2 years. And he came back fighting Rio Agaho and got a knockout in round 2. Yeah, but there in the ring, standing with him, Jose De La Cruz flew in from the United States just to witness John Real win this afternoon.
And De La Cruz is with him.
So,
Mojo Las, Team Casamero. Shout out to the Philippines. Shout out to Nambia. Shout out to everywhere everybody's at. You guys are all over, man. Shout out to all the Pinoy people, man, all the Filipinos.